What's up, guys? It's Aaron. Sorry that I'm making this video 2 days late. Just been trying to catch up on sleep, catch up with friends, and yesterday was Thanksgiving, so you know couldn't make a video then. But coming to you guys on Friday. This week's topic is testosterone and hormone blockers. I don't have any experience with hormone blockers, or really too much knowledge of what they do, but that's because by the time I figured out I was transgender and realized all that, um, estrogen had pretty much run its course on what it was gonna do. So hormone blockers really wouldn't have done too much. So, um, but I did know that I wanted to start taking testosterone like right away. But don't we all kind of want to do that? So it was probably about 2 years since I came out that I started taking testosterone. And pretty much the process to get T was I was talking to some of my friends who live in the Albany area. One of my buddies said, I know of a gender therapist. She's pretty cheap. She'll write your letters and get you started on that. So I want to say after about a year or so of seeing her, which I want to say maybe like 8 to 10 sessions, but I'm not too sure how many it was. She wrote me my letter, and then the next thing was finding an endocrinologist. So there was a very highly recommended one in Albany, but I heard that the wait to go see him was something like 6 months or so. So when I had my letter, I was like, oh man, I really don't want to wait 6 months to start taking tea. So I called the Mazzoni Center, which I believe is in Philadelphia, and got an appointment for like a month later. So I was like, okay, that's not horrible. It ended up that I wasn't going to be able to make the appointment because it was like right around finals. So that wouldn't have been good. But this is Mikey, my pet rat. Well, he's been crazy running around. So ended up canceling that, and again, thankfully, I was able to get the hookup with a doctor in Oneonta. So that was perfect for me. So I went and saw her, did some blood work, and then had a follow-up appointment. And on the follow-up appointment, I brought my letter and was able to start tea that day. So that was pretty awesome. I was thinking that, I'd have to wait again until, a couple weeks from that appointment to get my tea. So that was a nice surprise. And I started taking tea on June 14th, 2011. It's been over 5 months now, and it's been great. I actually have a list of all the changes that I've experienced on tea because, what was it, last Thursday up at school, I gave like a little discussion on the changes that I had, so this is perfect. So, physical changes, more hair on my legs, arms, thighs, stomach, chest, the small of my back, my armpits, my eyebrows have gotten darker, my hairline has changed, facial hair is coming in more now, my voice has definitely dropped a lot, my body fat has redistributed itself, and it's kind of more in the stomach area, and I think I've lost a bit of mass in my chest, which is nice. My face has changed, my jawline I think has changed a little bit. Body odor, my smell has changed a little bit. I sweat a lot more, and I sweat the most on shot days. My skin is a bit dry, but I don't know if that's because of the winter, because of the water up at school, because the water does do that to my skin. My face is a bit more oily. My hair's a lot greasier. So, yeah. Acne. I have a little bit of acne on my chest. I get some on, like, my shoulders where my binder straps are. Um, I'm getting ingrown hairs, because new hair is growing in certain places. And I have some on my face, but honestly, like, you can see a little bit here, but that's really it. And my face is pretty clear right now, so I'm thinking that the acne that I had probably, like, last month was from stress, because I was stressed out of my mind the past month. And now I'm not, so I have been noticing that has been clearing up. But, again, um, it could be that, and it also could be I wasn't able to do my shot this week. Um, because I left to go home on break, wasn't able to get in touch with my doctor, um, and then still wasn't able to get in touch with her over this break, so hopefully I'll be able to get tea by, like, Tuesday of next week, so it won't be too bad, but yeah, um, that's been that. Muscle growth, it's easier to gain muscle. Have had a bit of the Spider-Man effect, where just gaining muscle naturally, from the testosterone, and I do feel stronger than I was. My period stopped, which is awesome. Dick growth, I've had probably about an inch of growth, so that's been great. I hope it continues to grow. So that's pretty much that with physical changes. Mental and emotional changes now. I don't I don't cry as much. It's a lot harder for me to cry, and I don't cry as easily, which the crying as easily and not crying as often is nice, but the fact that it is harder for me to cry is a bit frustrating, because there have been times where it would have been very healthy for me to cry, but I wasn't able to do that, so that was a bit difficult. Anger. I'm not as angry as I used to be. I was a very, very angry um, person pre-T, and now I'm not as angry. I want to say it takes more to get me angry, but when I do get angry, I'm a lot more rageful, a lot more aggressive. So that has come with the T, but like I said, I don't get angry nearly as often as I used to. So that's been nice. I feel more level-headed. Um, I'm able to deal with things. I think I can handle things a lot better. I address things that are bothering me right when it happens. I'm more likely to be upfront about things, so that's been good. And then the general, like, I'm happier, just more confident, more comfortable in my skin. Um, all around, I feel better. So that's been nice. So that's pretty much tea and my experiences with it so far. Um, with, I guess, the technical stuff with my tea, I started taking shots every 2 weeks. That didn't work because I feel like my mood was fluctuating a lot. Um, by day like 9, 10, 11, I was a lot more testy, would snap at people a lot easier. So I switched to doing a shot every week, and that has been working out really well for me. My mood is level. I don't have the ups and downs, so that's been good. I don't really foresee it staying at a shot every week for the rest of my life, because I don't know if I'd be able to do that. But for now, that's what I'm doing. I'm prescribed testosterone cypionate, and I have a 200 milligram vial. So I take 100 milligrams every week, and it's like a little vial about this size. Really small, really tiny. I get 2 of those a month, and thankfully my insurance covers it. So I pay $7 a month for the 2 vials, which is awesome, because I feel like most guys get, I don't know how big it is, but it lasts about like 3.5 months, I think. Vial, that's that. The bigger size vial. And I know I've heard people paying like $250 for that. Some pay like $40, so I'm very thankful that I'm only shelling out $7 a month. So yeah, that's that. That's pretty much my experience with testosterone. I apologize because this is a very long video, but I wanted to try and cover all the bases with tea. So again, sorry for being 2 days late, but um, subscribe to the channel, check out the other guys' videos, um, post responses, give us topic um, options. All the feedback that we get is awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Alright, later guys.